What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list. For each episode, I take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host Tucker. In this episode, for the fourth in a row, fifth overall, woohoo, we're doing Special K, fruit and yogurt. Which I have to point out, does have multiple red berries. So maybe this one should be the red berries one. Just saying. But speaking of, last episode was red berries. Before that, cinnamon pecan. Before that, OG. All three, OG, CP, RB, got D's. So maybe this one, with its more variety in the flavor, will be able to bump it up a bit. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be very similar, just with a few additions, to the red berry cereal, which means it's probably going to be dried fruit pieces, which isn't as good as the real fruit. So I might just continue the Special K trend instead. Let's just dive in, try it out. Okay. Yeah, I can see that being like a parfait almost flavor. Alright, and once again, this is wheat then rice. So still flipped from the original. I don't know why they keep changing the pieces for the non-original ones. But they do. And so we've got the pieces very much in line with the last two variations. I'm assuming this is one of the fruitier clusters? No. I think this is fruit and oats, so I guess this is just oats. We got our yogurt pieces, a couple little red bits here and there. Doesn't look like there's the big strawberry chunks like the last one, so maybe that'll help kind of disperse the flavor more, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see real soon. God dang it. All right, here we go. Get some red pieces, get some white pieces. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sort of a parfait vibe. Definitely what I'm getting there. Which is interesting. I think I'm into it. Uncertain. So here's a little just piece of oat cluster, a tiny bit of fruit in there, and a yogurt part, just to try that a little on its own. That's not bad. You can definitely get like a yogurty taste there, so I guess I nailed that part. I feel like the first bite is definitely intriguing, but as I get further into it, not as into it as I first was at the start there, but still unique, so I appreciate that aspect. And the fruit pieces are both much smaller and much less present in here, so it's not as distracting of why doesn't this taste like a normal strawberry or raspberry or whatever. So that's nice. It just kind of blends in a bit with the yogurt flavor and kind of gives it a boost there. So I like that part. That's definitely an improvement from the red berries. And similar to Honey Bunches of Oats, the clusters of the yogurt and the oat fruit things are helping to give it a bit of crunch even at the end. But the pieces, like previous Special K, minus cinnamon pecan, I guess, are getting soggy, sogifying fairly rapid pace is what they're taking there. Not to see if any of that yogurt, or maybe even those tiny fruit pieces, affect the milk directly at all. There's traces of the more the yogurt than the fruit. Makes sense because the yogurt was definitely more prevalent than the fruit. Yeah, kind of yogurt with that tiny tinge of fruit in there. Not bad, but nothing too fun and outstanding either. Again, though, a little bit better than red berries was, so that's good. I think where I'm coming down on this right now is that it's my second favorite of the special Ks we've done, which, as you can obviously assume from that, means special K fruit and yogurt is a D as well, just like all the other special Ks have. But, like I said, second best one. Better than the red berries because not as intense of a dried fruit, which is not as good as real fruit. Flavor, I guess it's still real fruit, but you know what I mean. And unlike cinnamon pecan and pumpkin spice, it's not the intensity of it going on. And, you know, this is the first cereal we've done that has yogurt in it and even tries to do a yogurt flavor, even like real yogurt or yogurt flavor, either one. This is the first time to do it. And it's not bad. Like, I could see you finding a way to get that. So it's like pretty decent. It's just didn't quite do enough, I guess. It was a decent flavor, but the pieces still kind of sagify a bit, and it's the base piece is still not quite as good as the original Special K piece. So a lot of little things there that kind of keep it from surpassing the original, but definitely the closest that it's been. Also, I think this might be the most extra explanatory text we've had on a box of cereal before. So, you know, points for that, I guess. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've done the fruit and yogurt variety of Special K, like I now have. It's, like I've mentioned a few times throughout this, the fifth one we've done. So if you've been keeping up with the Special K journey that we've been going on, let me know your rankings of them. Would you agree that this is the second best so far, which obviously original first, then this, and then I'd say real berries, and then cinnamon pecan, like those two kind of close. Just the strength of it's so weird, and I don't know, contention there, and probably pumpkin spice at the end. Give me your own list if you've been doing that. Don't spoil any future Special Ks because we still got a handful to go. But until next time, stay delicious.